Non-violent. Spending lives and resources on wars of aggression will greatly displease. I mean, like, I don't create. Oh, it's gone up. Yes. We're not quite getting the full two amount, but control at least 5 strategic resources. Okay, excellent. Perfect. Oh, yes, sure, yes, more, yeah, we got the money, we can afford it, let's go for it. It's my ship turn. Yeah, okay, where are you? Oh, you're all the way up there. Let's change our home station to bloody the Bailey shipyard. And go home, will you? Upgrade.
Construction online.
You know what? And reinforce the fleet. And we should look at was there any upgrades we can do. Maybe this I should think about doing the auto upgrade. I kind of like having the final control. I don't trust the AI to kind of like really have my best interests. Okay, it's fine. I think I've got queued up some stuff that's going to...
When the aliens go to war, we observe.
Who are you? Voreen. Confederated Planets. And Cardew Star Mandate. Am I mean, spiritualists and xenophiles, they kind of like me. But I haven't got any trade deals. What about you? Well, you dislike me, so I'm going to go for the people who like me more. Well, I say go for them. I'm going to root for you guys.
System
but really,
surveyed.
I don't really care. That... I don't know if it's necessarily the first war, but it's the first war notification we've had. I mean, this is the thing. Well, maybe the difficulty's gone up now, right? The bit I saw when I was looking up how it worked, the person suggested it was every 50 years difficulty goes up for the AI, so the AI start getting extra bonuses and things. Don't know how accurate that was exactly. I mean, I don't know if that was just a guess he was using as an example. I'm gonna go and grab these two areas, that one and that one, before I look away and I realise, oh no, all of a sudden they've taken them out, got in here and stuff like that. Oh, I wonder if it's 5 different. Oh, 1.14, 0.85. So that should be 2, yeah. I think as long as they're both happy, you get 2. From factions 1.99. Okay, right. There's some rounding issue there. Okay, and just 5. It doesn't matter if well, the way I read that, it doesn't matter if they're duplicates. I was just thinking, like, oh, should I speed it up? So, oh, having not taking off pause might help.
Construction
Like,
online.
there's a weird thing when it upgrades, isn't it? It's like, oh, these are the wrong model now because you've told them to upgrade.
Construction online.
So we made all that song and dance about the the lack of research for the engineering. Now it's oh, it's not storming ahead, sorry. Oh, we should...
Construction online.
God, I know we should be building ships, shouldn't we? Finish your construction queue. Where are you? Are you back yet? No, they're going to meet them.
System surveyed.
Well, let's just hold our horses on that for a minute. We'll wait for them to kind of all get back, meet back at our capital, and then we'll get them
System
upgraded
scan complete.
and then see what we've got. Because yeah, I think we've told it to do too many things, upgrade and such. Oh, we have to get these at some point.
System charted.
Yeah, I think it's a general rule. I think we'll aim to just kind of go up here and then get that system and then just try and fill it in. And then we can always consider expanding again afterwards. I mean, unless something specifically jumps out at us, we should really try and get down to there. I mean, we should be good friends with these guys. Yeah, they like us. So maybe we shouldn't worry too much about borders. It's the same down here. Maybe I should go for them, shouldn't I? Oh, that's foreign me. They're actually called a coalition. It's like, oh no, they're not actually in a coalition themselves. Fine. Right, you're going to expand there. How's my home planet doing? Oh, we got some upgrades and stuff to be done here. Oh god, we're getting close to... We've only got 2 empty slots here. Let's get a science lab then. Oh, we've still got a mineral place here. I tend to build another stronghold here, you know. I don't know. I mean, we've only got 1 planet, so it's like we should really look after it. Oh, we've got an upgrade for that. Let's upgrade that first before we do anything like that. I just like, we don't really need more food. I think we're giving some of our food away, actually. Like, well, in a trade. Food for science. Right, you're almost home. That's spacebar, just a little too close.
Construction online.
Save my money. Stop it. Just save it. 20 months. Right, I'm going to leave that up there. Instead of every time I just go and look it up. Oh, we want Star Fortress technology.
System surveyed.
Saving my money. Oh, I think that... Did I just go down again? I guess it's upgrading, right? Yeah.
Fleet upgraded.
abandoned gateway. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the crash system. Huh? Okay. An ancient space station of some kind has been located. Blah 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 blah. Maybe a gateway of sorts, part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. Speaking of gateways, actually, I'm going to have to consider the fact that these wormholes, I mean, I can't go through them. I haven't figured that out yet, but an enemy could. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access other functional gateways in the galaxy. But I don't know where. Why is that? I'm assuming... Oh, crash system. Ooh. Cool.
System scan complete.
Right. These guys, I say are done. Let's have a look. Right, so you've got 4 picket ships, 4 normal. You've got all the things I wanted. Let me go for the extra destroyers. Yeah, because I feel like that point defense is going to be useful. Did I feel like we should replace... I didn't really see it. I should have maybe paid more attention to what damage we were doing, but those things ate through our shields pretty quick. Well, they ignored our shields. I don't know if they ignored the armor. I don't think that's necessarily how they work. I mean, the idea is the flying things to fly through the shields, but it doesn't mean they can fly through the armor by attack the hull. That's what I'm going to assume. So, with that in mind, for now I'm going to stick as much armor on these as I can. Which a reactor will give us a damage boost, right? Extra 3%. I don't know if that meant they had more armor. I don't know. Let's just do that for now. We won't go over the top changing them. We'll just replace all the shields of armor. I mean, our corvettes didn't really get... I don't know. We'll just go with it, and we'll see. I mean, it might... we didn't upgrade anything else in the meantime. Okay, cool. Oh, that costs quite a bit to upgrade, actually, doesn't it? I suppose. I mean, stripping out all your shields and replacing them with armor would be an expensive operation, I'd imagine. But so we'll wait for that, and then we'll go in, and hopefully the point events will actually provide. I think that's where we are, because we can't actually get any information, but like, as it is, I'm not comfortable going after one, then the other, then the other, then the other, then the other, and like, these ones, we might end up aggroing 2 of them, if we get close to, and we'll It's probably going to be worth it anyway, but we might end up ship hull points. We haven't. Star Fortress. 81 months, man. We need it. We need it. We do. I mean, not like we need it this second, but yeah, we will. And I guess it will lead on to other things. Minor network 3. It's going to take a long time. So that we're doing it. Plus, you know, I'm guessing that means we can upgrade our star bases again. So it's like they are kind of like
construction online.
Planets from a defensive point of view.
Construction online.
We need more energy again, don't we? Let's not spend any money until those ships get again upgraded. Okay, another month and they'll be fine. Oh, it's just a pain in the arse. It is so far away. I mean, we upgraded their hyperdrives now, so maybe we might notice a distinct difference in their speed. We'll see. Oh man, we've only got
charted.
Half an hour left. I feel like this move I could just go for like longer, but no. I've got to be up early tomorrow as well, actually. Got a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Fleets enhanced.
But then we're playing this on Saturday as well. And part of my mind is we were gonna play Saturday. And it'd be interesting. Right, let's go. We can still reinforce as we go. Right, we're losing money now. Okay. That's going to sort it out. Oh, that's weird. Did I have two construction ships in the same place? I guess I must have done. Oh no, close to the same place. Let's get some energy over here. Oh, and well, we will build
new technology discovered.
Ah, talk about needing more energy. Hyperdrive 3. Oh, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Oh, we've had this on here for ages, and I kept kind of. I think we were getting that from we got that from the pirates, and I thought, oh, if pirates are going to keep spawning, we're going to be able to keep boosting it. But I don't think we've had Rex to research since. So, I mean, want to know, because I want to have a listening post up here so we can keep an eye on our friends. Okay, these guys are going. Right, let's have a look at our energy production here. Now we've got minerals to improve as well. But yeah, let's focus on the energy first. Oh, excellent. Well, this isn't going to do much at the moment, particularly. But it'd be nice having that stuff built up. I mean, like one of our first buildings when we do build the thing could be like the temple. We got the upgraded temple yet, actually. Did we? I can't remember if we. I'm assuming there was a temple, or maybe we didn't go for it in the end, did we? Oh, we're getting more food now. That's fine. We're almost fully grown here. We've only got like 2 more bits. Well, let's save it for those. Let's have a look, see how my fleet compares now, like to everybody else.
Construction online.
Well, our fleet power is equivalent, but the capacity is superior and technology is superior. Equivalent. You're overwhelming. I guess there must be some people who are, oh, but naval capacity, but the actual fleet is equivalent. Equivalent. Although, I seem to remember equivalent is, oh, they're inferior. Oh! And they're the ones right on our border, most likely to go to war. That's fine. Not to mention, I reckon we're going to have... Well, I've got defensive alliance with them, and I'll try and get one with them. And so yeah, it just seems like that if we max out our production and stuff, everybody else would... They have a vastly superior fleet capacity, which kind of makes sense. We understand that because it's like, I think a good proportion of your fleet capacity comes from your planets and stuff, and we don't have them. Well, we only have 1. Yeah, what I was saying about Saturday, yeah, I might reconsider the time because the clocks do change. I've got it set to 11 till 5 at the moment, but I was trying between 11 and 5 or 12 till 6. And I've set GMT, so on Sunday, I would still stick to the GMT times. So just because I'm thinking like, well, Friday I'm going to finish streaming at 11, and then I'm going to be, that only gives me 12 hours to the next stream. And especially because I normally end up staying up a couple of hours to sort out the videos, get them prepped and ready so they can be uploaded in the morning. Which I won't be able to do anyway, I'd have to wait until Saturday evening. But just having an extra hour might be good. I do want to build more ships. We can't really afford more ships, can we? Oh, these are... I mean, this queue's going to take a while, isn't it, actually? This is all well and good, me queuing stuff up. So yeah, I was just admiring. I like the aesthetic on the cities. Couldn't really tell when you were picking them how it looked against the, because you couldn't, your background was just showing as an alpine world. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that is set up as a climb world, isn't it? Oh, that's weird. It's just that, isn't it? It's a deficit went away. That's what that icon was. Although these guys are in here now. Right, let's see how this changes.
Construction online.
Yeah, you can see all their
New technology.
I guess it's that
discovered.
all our point defense. Yeah, so they're still having to go for armor, but they are doing hull damage as well. Yeah, I think that was a good choice. I mean, it's still going through that
New
quite a
technology
bit.
discovered.
But then, okay, damage output, damage to hull, damage to armor. I told you to say what type of damage it was. I've got a better hit ratio than that. The quest is, of course, to make sure we can survive enough to move on to the next one. I don't want to keep coming back or to... Ah! Psionic Theory. Right. No, we are probably going to have to recruit more leaders soon, aren't we? Naval capacity. Does that produce more science? Well, we are. I know we're lagging on naval capacity, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to go for this one anyway, because even if it's not amazingly useful now, because it might give us a little bit of extra science by upgrading that. We can build them on our rings when we build them, so we can fill them up quicker. And when we transfer population over, we can then start growing stuff at home, so you're kind of growing stuff in two different places. What did we research here? Oh, listening posts and stuff. I'll have to have a look at. Oh, let's go with the energy nexus then as well. Let's really double down on some energy. That regenerative whole tissue. Is that whole tissue? Oh. We demand a refund. Sadly reached a creative roadblock. The Enclave is in dismay and we have nothing to offer this time. Oh. They were giving us 10%. I guess it must have run out. I wonder if it's just like patron of the arts. Ask for some compensation and we lose free opinion. Well, I think free opinion isn't much. And I think that's the maximum anyway. We demand a refund. We understand. Okay. Cool, so in that case, let's actually... Oh, I can't reinforce. I should be able to. You can do it from the fleet manager, right? Let's go for some extra missile boats. Well, we did better, that's for sure. I think. Oh, has this got more stats than I had before? Oh, it's been a long time since I looked at this. Efficient. Oh, that's interesting. So you're actually better off with lasers and missiles, disruptors. Okay, so if we had changed, we could have just changed everything over to lasers. Armor, then lasers. And what about evasion, hit ratio, kinetic energy? Destroyed 5 strike craft, is that it? It's still probably worth it, right? I mean, I know it's only the first level of it, but damage to hull. Is that my damage to their hull? They're just 100% efficient. I'm kind of looking for a stat that would say, yes, you are right to go for full armor. I think you can't look at the history stats. Okay, that's cool. Go take on that one. Oh, it's not middle button to rotate, is it? Okay, I think we can leave you there for the moment. Right, yeah, let's get the fleet up to full size. We'll keep an eye on this. Right, we need 303, don't we? Oh, these raiders have shields. Did we not? Oh, we must. Oh, it's the raiders. Yeah, we can't change the raiders. We should just disband them soon, I think. Because we're going to get to a point where our technology is just much better. I can't even really see what they've got.
Construction online.
Can I... Well, they just look like rocks, don't they? Right, destroyers. Oh, and they're my picker ones. Cool.
Construction online. System charted.
Did we lose somebody? I feel like we did. We did lose a destroyer. Okay. Well, no, it's fine. I think it's just like, once we mine this place up, I'm not going to spend any money actually, because we're going to want to mine this place up as soon as possible. Anyway, we'll... Oh, then just a tiny thing. We'll be able to build back our ships pretty well. Mining station complete. Sure. System surveyed. Sure. 109% efficiency. That's a medium mass driver. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. I was just wondering if it was the fact that they were medium more than anything. Yeah, we're engaged with 2 of them. That might spell trouble. Oh wow, you're going to attack them while you attack them. I don't feel like that's a great strategy. Captain Flint, I'm trusting you. To be honest, yeah, fuck it, just do it. I mean, if we lose a bunch of ships, but we get the job done,
online.
and we then get access to this place again, sure. I feel like you flipping between the 2 isn't going to help. I mean, we've just taken the... A couple of our destroyers are bugging out. Have we engaged the 3rd one as well? Bloody hell. We might be in trouble. I mean, if we could just... We have lost quite a bit of strength actually, haven't we? They do ouch. You have to retreat. Because I'm thinking about it, they've got like 3,000 points. No ships lost, luckily. Yeah, we lost 3 destroyers, didn't we? Okay, it's fine. We will. We lost. Oh, we didn't lose a missile boat. We asked to build some more. Why am I not unpausing? Okay, there we go. Okay. Getting a lot of energy again, all of a sudden. Oh, it's our fleets. We're not doing support for our fleets now, are we? Right, let's try and get... Let's wait. Let's get the fleet fully upgraded. Corbin has developed a new skill. What skill is that, eh? I don't know what your skill was before, to be fair. But well done. Well done, nonetheless. Oh! Yeah, they took that one. Perhaps I should have raced down to that. I mean, these are quite nice, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's keep expanding a little. Just like, I would kind of like to, yeah, get this whole area down to here and up there, and then we can work about filling it in and stuff. We should come down to here, shouldn't we? And in fact, yeah, come on, let's race down to there a bit, so we don't have another point of contact. I'd be like, so yeah, you know what I mean. But we'll save. God, so many more minerals from that.
System charted.
Okay, well, we'll soon, in a couple of months, be able to get that deal back. We are building a Star Fortress, aren't we? How? Still another 50 months. But I just want to, it's like, can we get to it? I want to get this system done tonight. I mean, we'll see. We've only supposedly got 10 minutes. Might go a little bit long. But so on Saturday, yeah, I'm going through that the day. I'm giving myself Saturday night off. That's a general kind of schedule. And I should really just do a standard schedule this week, being the first week. But part of me was tempted. I was thinking, well, I can always choose to like take a break and come back in the evening. But then I don't think that will work very well with trying to get these up on YouTube. It doesn't give me much time, because that's what I'll have to do Saturday evening. Get it going at least. I'm not sure. Not sure. You've been interested experiment. It's still largely, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna make it sound like it's set in stone, but it's shall we get rid of all the lasers? Ah, god damn it. No, not the lasers. We should get as many lasers as we can. The point defenses are fine, I think. Okay. Right, that's picket 1. Let's swap you out for the UVs. Let's swap out all of them because they were just generally better for against that enemy. We can upgrade you. What does that? It adds tracking. I think we can avoid it, the disruptors. I like the idea, but it's until we can get some upgraded ones. I don't know. Oh, the missiles did alright. The missiles did alright, didn't they? I think. It was just the coil guns weren't that efficient against them. Okay.
Construction online.
Let's upgrade them as well. What was that online? Oh, fully repaired. Oh, it's a starbase over here. Let's keep on going.
Warning, active war zone in proximity.
Ooh. Hang on. Rakudon and the Ganvius. Oh! Ganvius declared war on them. Which is interesting because we got to have the defensive thing. So our defensive allies. Can we see what kind of claims or anything like that? Is that what they're trying to do? I'm trying to think of like, is there like a screen you have on Hearts of Iron where you can actually see what they're trying to do?
Fleet upgrades applied.
Right, so they're upgraded. Oh, right, we were building some older model ships. Okay.
Fleet upgraded.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of those raiders. I don't feel like we need them. Anyway, it's just confusing having extra classes of ship that I can't affect. And it's like, are they better than mine? Are they not? So I just sort of, let's just get rid of them. So we'll have 12 destroyers and 26 corvettes. I mean, I don't know if, you know, it always used to be a thing that corvette spam, or just going for one type of ship. I know when I last played, oh, hey Brooks, yeah, music's amazing in this. I'm loving it. It's great as well with, compared to Warhammer, the problem with Total War Warhammer, just something odd with the game, if I click off screen, well, this is the other problem. If I click off the screen, the music carries on playing. So when I've got the intro screen up, I can have the music playing, even though I might still be setting stuff up on my second screen. The basic soundtrack's on Spotify, actually. I've got it saved on that. I don't think it's got the additional musics. Right. Starbase is finished. You upgrade. Right, how are we? Oh, Brooks, actually, I should show you while you're here. Seeing as you're here. Yeah, you saw. I guess I haven't seen you in a bit. You saw we named you after somebody in the Kalida campaign. I'm doing that going forward. And here, though, we've got leaders. I did actually have a look, see if you owned this game on Steam, and it didn't look like you did, so I wasn't sure if you're familiar with it, but we should have you. Yeah, we got you as a scientist. I mean, we mostly got scientists in this playthrough, so but there you are. You're skill level 5 out of 7, and you're a 59-year-old female, barely competent. That's what the species is called. You don't remember? Is that what you're saying? You don't remember? Anyway, named you after a hero. And we'll be doing that through our other games as well. So the Lisman game, I'll get a hero named after you at some point. I'm doing it almost like on a working backwards through the follower list. But it's all on YouTube, so if you want to go see the... I said the story of Brox.
System charted.
You can see him. Right, system charted. Don't care, it's fine, it's just automatically... Oh, you don't have Stellaris? No, I did have a look. I was wondering who else did, if people would be interested. Because obviously me and you have the Warhammer connection. Right, let's see. Let's upgrade this. It is cool though. I think Craig plays it. Oh, you watch episode 1? What of this? Or the Lizardman Let's Play?
Construction online.
Thinking about it, I did actually see there were some stats showing that somebody had kind of looked at episode 1 of this. Episode 1 of this is really all just the... One of my favourite parts of the game is creating up your species. Yeah, creating your species is one of the best parts of this. I had real issues with this game when I first started. Right, let's try and get this fleet reinforced. How... Oh, it's still going to take you a little while. I want to wait because we've got... These last 3 stations are so close together, it's going to be a pain. We ended up being engaged with all 3 of them. You don't have time to invest in it. I know what you mean. To be fair, this, if you were going to, this one is a lot better. I mean, compared to EU, I don't know about EU4 actually. I kind of gave up on that one myself, but I play Hearts of Iron and I play this, and both of them are relatively simple. There's a lot. You always see there's a lot of sats and stuff, but you just think of it as like similar stuff. Well, you know, go back and watch the entire series, catch up, and you can learn to play along with me.
Construction online.
I mean, to be fair, that's what I did with Hearts of Iron. It seemed really daunting to me, and then I watched Quill do a Let's Play. And you know, I used that. I learned enough to then get the grasp of it myself. I could learn where to begin. This kind of a race, maybe not so much with the live seed, but going with somebody relatively pacifist. I don't know. Actually, I might be talking about my arse. Because I haven't played this game enough to really know the ins and outs. But I feel like if you're not going to be hyper aggressive, you don't. You know, it might be a bit easier to learn. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. Could be talking out my arse. Just saving up money. I'm just waiting. Oh, I just realised my energy is at 1,000, which means I can go talk to these guys. Hey, do you want to aid us in our research? Cheers, guys. So it gets an extra 10% research boost for the next 10 years. 12 years. 10 years? You got any text coming up soon? Shipyard, Corvette. I think we only just have a couple of more Corvettes for this this fleet to build. Yeah. So it should be fully reinforced, right?
Construction online.
We're very close. I was just trying to debate because we're supposed to end, and I've been trying to be good with myself and finishing on time so I don't stay up too late. But I want to finish off this fleet, which isn't going to take long. And then we'll go and try and finish this. We'll go for another attack on these guys, and hopefully, and we're over 3,000 now. We've re-equipped our ships, so they should have the best equipment for fighting this particular enemy. A raiding fleet belonging to a previously unknown species has been detected approaching our borders. These savages, who call themselves Kemplar, have apparently been paid by a rivaling foreign power to attack our systems. They are transmitting a message. Go to red alert. You have many enemies, Dwamak. They not like you very much. Even pay us to bash your systems. We happy to oblige. These aren't the ones we've already met then. Well, I changed. Do we know where they are? I don't know if we... When I was watching somebody else's Let's Play, they don't just appear on your borders, because we've met these guys, who I believe are the same kind of thing. You can basically pay them to go and attack somebody else. So I'm assuming there's another one of those somewhere. Oh, it's these. I wonder... Okay, if we spot their fleet coming on our borders, we're going to stop. I don't know if they'll just run through enemy territory, you know. We don't have any more star bases to build. Let's start making some assumptions, right? They're going to start coming through here. If they start beelining here, they're either going to go up to here. Assuming they're going to go through other people's borders, that's fine. If they come here, it's fine. We've already got a pretty heavily defended fortress over here, because we were anticipating some attacks from these guys. We don't have one here, but we do have a station down here and here. Okay, if we...
Construction online.
I'm wondering if I can deal with this first before we see any sight of them. This will help us anyway. One more ship. It's like a month or so. Then we'll go. In fact, start going now. The next ship will catch up. Now the real question is. Well, that was the other funny thing actually I saw in
Construction online.
Quill's Let's Play. They kind of came. The raiders came in. They attacked a couple of systems, you know, they destroyed some mines and stuff. But then they went through like a system I had, like, I'm guessing what one of these is, or something like that. They couldn't beat it and they just got decimated. So it's possible they run into something on their way and get destroyed. I mean, it's only if we're lucky, I guess. But we should think about... Oh, we did build a hangar bay here. Yeah, we should... I think it's worth it anyway. We should think about upgrading these star bases. I mean, we've only got 4 star bases. Let's keep on. We should really make sure we get the defenses up here. I mean, this isn't going to be primarily... I mean, you can build defenses here anyway. Yeah, I haven't got any extra defenses here. I don't know. I've only got 1 planet. So I don't know what they'll do. I mean, raiding is coming along. I guess they might actually just come and try and steal population, because I think that's what the raiders do. Because you can do something like that. I don't know if they work exactly the same way. Who paid you to raid us? Ah, but that's secret. There were Dwamaks. They were Dwamaks like yourself, but other Dwamaks. That's all we can say. You kind of feel like if we had enough money, you could probably outbid them. I have a funny feeling that is something you can do. Basically, like pay them. It's like, well, whatever they're paying you, we'll double it. And I wonder if it's just like it reads if that's even a possibility. We haven't got much energy though. Oh, I don't know if these follow any kind of rules like the other normal races. Yeah, I don't get like... It doesn't even tell me if they're superior or overwhelming. I imagine they just spawn a fleet. Okay, 2 more jumps. We'll get this done. Oh, pirate sighted. Oh, and where? Oh no, hang on a minute. Oh, these are just pirates. They're just regular, like, people from our own empire who become pirates. When it rains, it pours. I still want to... But if that fleet does show up, that's where the stream ends. We're ending on a cliffhanger. We should get a notification when they come in sensor range. Let's see, actually. Ooh, form a defensive pact. Oh, it's going to cost us influence, isn't it? So then, let's form a defensive pact. We got the extra influence, so we can kind of afford it. And they've accepted it. So we're now in a defensive pact with these guys and these guys. Let's try and share an active sensor link. Yeah, we give you communications with... Sure, we give you that. I don't care. It gives you communications with people we've met and you haven't. Yeah, okay. Because hopefully then we'll we'll see. Is that these? No. That's these guys. These course. Oh, Gore Cash. Hang on. What are the names of these guys? I can't even remember. Kempler Raiders.
Construction online.
So assuming they are now coming from that direction and not just like spawning in. Oh, we're gonna have to. Let's make sure our construction ships are nowhere near these. That's fine. I know I keep finding stuff to do. I want to fight this. Assuming they are coming from this direction, they have to go through here. So we I don't know if we'll get a warning, because I think you do get a warning once they come in sensor range. I'm assuming that will count for these guys as well.
System surveyed.
Okay. Yep, they... Right. We'll see how this
New
goes.
technology discovered.
Ooh, more tech. Right. I think I won the star bases. Yeah, there's nothing else that's taken my fancy particularly. I've been eyeing that up for ages. We need more star bases to cover our territory. I mean, I ideally want one here, but Yeah, we kind of want some on the access routes, but we may have to make do with these. Well, depends. It'd be interesting to see how much that cycles, how many more. I guess as we get...
System charted.
I'm sure it's like every 20 systems. So if we get another 3 systems, we might have access to another starbase anyway. That was my guess. Non-aggression pack with the... Who are these guys? Kifrian League. Quick. Are you... Okay. Because the Rakudon are right on my border. So if they're making allies with somebody, but they're on the other side of the galaxy, I don't care that much. Right. Anybody know what the... I want to have a look at what the key is to get rid of the... Oh, I'll have to look at it last time. I don't think it... I just want to know what... I'll have to Google it later. Just want to know what the key is to get rid of the UI. Because I know it does exist. It's easy.
Research station lost.
No, that's those pirates taking out my research stations and stuff. It's a bit difficult to see exactly what's going on. Especially because everything's going so fast. All my ships, it's all little ships. See, this is what the problem is. They get too close to this one and they start engaging both of them. It's trouble we got into life, and they end up getting engaged with all 3 of them. And that's fully repaired as well, by the looks of it. But it looks like, well, they're coming back to this one. They can kind of just really focus on one rather than the other. I'm going to lose a destroyer. I was going to say it doesn't really matter if I lose some ships. Oh, we did take it out. Brilliant. Because there's so many resources in here, in this system. We'll be able to make the kind of the points back. I think we're kind of going for broke here. Yeah, we are engaged with the other one as well. And because they, I mean, we might think we're out of range, but I think they've got what effectively counts as attack craft.
New technology discovered.
Ooh. Extra planetary power grid. Ion disruptor. We were talking about like improving the disruptors. Look at the X-ray lasers or something. Yeah, let's go with that. Because it just gives you extra penetration against... So I don't know exactly how they work, but they kind of... It seems like they... Right, we should be alright now. We might lose some more ships, but I think we should win. Oh, let's... Bulwark of Harmony. Oh! Oh, defensive wall with another empire. The Radiant probably doesn't count. No, I don't think it counts as like a war as such. It's a... They're just coming into raid. So I won't get the benefit of that. But I've got another access to a second ascension perk. But we want the Star Fortress. Oh, finally.
System scan complete.
There might be a pop-up as well once you do this. Asteroid hives defeated. Hopefully they don't come back. Our forces have managed to smash the alien hive asteroids in the Macabre system. They are once again dormant, and we are not detecting up any more of those vicious attack craft. One of the asteroids is still reasonably intact, despite the damage inflicted upon it. We should consider dispatching a science party. Ooh.
Situation log
Grim beard.
updated.
I don't think any of my other... Oh, your assistant research. Oh, these guys are all over the place, aren't they? They're miles away. Miles. A little more than miles. Right. I'm going to send you to kill them. I'm not even going to heal. I probably should. I thought they were actually going to be... Okay. I'll worry about tomorrow. What I'll just send you off to heal. What did we lose, actually? Let's have a look at the... We lost 3 destroyers. Alright. But once we get all these resources, I mean, that's only going to take us like a year or 2 years to get those resources back. And... I was thinking the other benefit of having a sense thing, if we can see them coming, we can design our ships to kind of counter them. I'm assuming that's how it works. Rather than them just spawning a random fleet somewhere. So we should hopefully get some early warning. And then we can redesign our fleet depending on if they've got shields and whatnot. And we'll try and build up these guys. I feel like... Wait, no, I've gone 20 minutes over anyway. I was just going to say, it's like, oh, I feel like we've been wanting the Star Fortresses for ages. Didn't know how long it was going to be, so we're 8 months away, which means we'll be able to get an Ascension perk, which will be the Voidborn, which is our first step toward... Then we'll be able to get... No, we will need to get another one. We want Master Builders. We need 0-point power technology. I don't know how to get that exactly. But then we can build the rings. The ring world. And I don't think we'll have the resources for it. But, you know, at least we'll that's what we're aiming for anyway. Beelining as a kind of... But that's what we will do on... Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there then. Because there's no easy end point on Stellaris. It's not like the end turn button on a Warhammer Let's Play. So we'll end it there. I'll come back on Saturday. I forget what day it is for more Stellaris. I'll be on at 11. We're doing 11 till 5. I'll consider maybe doing more in that evening, but probably not, because I want to get this all up onto YouTube, into the hour chunks and stuff. And I think it might be tricky as it is. I might struggle getting up tomorrow's stream, but tomorrow I'll be back at 5 till 11 for yeah, let me... Sorry, I just want to... Let's end the stream on our beautiful home world, our one and only planet, the true planet, the only one we need. We might make some new ones. And yeah, so tomorrow we'll be carrying on Mazdamundi campaign in Warhammer, 5 till 11. And yeah, if you haven't followed already, you can. That'd be great. We're trying to get to... You can see there's a little bar just below me. Hopefully it didn't get in the way. If you're watching this on YouTube later and you think the camera's getting in the way of stuff, do let me know, because sometimes I'm not spoiling these things, so I'll go back and look at it later editing, because I'm looking at a clean screen for the most part. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe will be greatly appreciated. Help adds to the visibility. I noticed actually I'm getting a few views from people just searching for things like Warhammer 2, which I was quite surprised at actually, because I figured it's more based on views. I'm not sure, so I think liking it and stuff will help get the visibility and help it more often appear in some of those searches. And yes, lots of information down below on Twitch, so you can get all the info there, and I'll leave it there. And I'll leave the music going for a little bit. Because it's great music, but you can get it on Spotify, actually. I don't think they, with the different expansions, they've added extra music, and unfortunately, I don't think they're on Spotify, it's just the original soundtrack, but it's good, I recommend it. Anyway, take care.